So we are doing the Marvel Caves here at Silver Dollar City. So yeah, the tours do get up quite quickly. So yeah, we're doing it in the morning here at Silver Dollar City. So yeah, let's go. So we are in the queue now for the Marvel Caves. It isn't actually a free attraction here at Silver Dollar City. You don't have to pay any upcharges for this. So yeah, this is going to be absolutely awesome. Yeah, I'm quite intrigued for this.
Yeah, should be good. One of the things that's a little bit, maybe a little bit nervous, was the fact that you had to pass through it's like a sort of a test sort of like thing you have to like crawl through. Always will go very low to get through, which means there's probably going to be a lot of low areas that will be difficult to get through. So we won't get stuck at all.
And I have got a big bag on my back as well, so that's going to be really fun for me. I actually nearly fell over just getting through that bloody through the little hut there. But yeah, it's going to be a good experience, and yeah, see you on the tour. I think it's around about 40-minute tour around the caves. So yeah, it goes straight under Silver Dollar City here. So yeah, that's going to be quite intriguing for sure.
First time I went around the caves with my dad and my grandpa. Now in a few minutes you're going to head out the door down the first set of stairs, and then you're going through a 94-foot sequence right outside the window. Then we'll be inside one of the largest opening rooms in North America. We'll be standing inside the cave on top of a steel tower looking over 200 feet down, which is always very impressive, unless you're afraid of heights. Then we're going to head down the tower, walk along the debris path. Our guide's going to tell interesting stories along the way. And then passages are going to get a bit smaller, such as the corkscrew staircase, which is very tight and narrow. You're going to have to watch your head and your left shoulder as you wind your way down. And at the bottom of that, well, it's like that hole you went through over there. But down here, that hole is 7 foot long and made out of millions of tons of rock bearing down. So you don't want to think about that if you're claustrophobic. Because the last place to turn around wasn't down there. It was all the way up there on top of that steel tower. First up, you're heading all the way down to 50 stories below the surface to our beautiful waterfall room. I hope you understand, to get to over 500 feet below the surface, that means you are going down over 500 steep, wet, uneven, narrow, dimly lit stairs and walkways. Now, once you get to that waterfall, we begin the ascent. By the time we get to the top of our notorious Huff and Puff staircase, yes, you've gone straight up over 10 stories, over 100 stairs, to get to our little red cable train at the end. So folks, we don't consider this just a stroll through the park. It is definitely more of a strenuous half-mile hike when you consider, yes, we've got over 600 stairs. Honestly, it's the 500 going down that often causes more issues than the over 100 up, and especially for anybody that might have knee, hip, or ankle problems. But once you get to the cable train, hopefully it's going to pull you out of that tunnel and the half mile all the way back up the hill to the hospitality house. I said hopefully, because the truth is, every now and then we get to that little red.
Ever been in a cave?
So yeah, this is all the different bits what you're going to see probably on the tour.
Well, we did that in 1994, and I have pictures of that up at the top. I will just show you when we get out of here. But yeah, in 1994, they flew 5 hot air balloons in this cave, and this cave got to 100 degrees Fahrenheit. It got pretty warm in here. Well, they were wanting to do 7, but they thought 5 was warm enough. So they bought this cave sight unseen for $10,000. Now, they bought it as a kind of a retirement thing, just wanted to show off the cave to the entire world. So they started doing these cave tours in 1894, but it looked a lot different than how it does today. Well, they can have all these lights, or that tower, or the concrete, the rails, any of it. It kind of looked like this. Now, I said they didn't have that tower. All we have is an 80-foot wooden ladder. That wooden ladder goes from the top of the sinkhole down to the top of this debris pile. Do you guys know what happened? Alright guys, well, welcome to this room. I'm going to have you guys guess what this room is called. Take a look at the ceiling, kind of a hint. His rope to it and then climbed down. When he climbed down, he got into that feeder room. Look at the walls, he couldn't see very much. That room is so big that he couldn't see any lead or iron in the walls. So he thought, if he goes down a little bit deeper, he'll find some smaller rooms, it'll be easier to see the walls, maybe find some valuable resources. So he came through this passage. He's the first one to ever see this room right here. Well, when he came down and saw this room, it looked a lot different. It didn't have all these lights. All he had was a lantern, and it may have looked something like this. Except our lantern is a little bit different. Ours is from Buc-ee's and it has an LED adjustable light, so a little bit different. But anyways, he came through this passage, seeing something kind of like this. You can't see very far in the lantern. You can only see a few feet in front of you. But he did see this hole. Now this is a big hole. The sun just flew out that bad. That's kind of crazy. Well, yeah, he saw this hole. Now this hole, you have enough rope to climb down something, big hole. You can take a rock, you can throw it off, count the seconds, and then calculate the distance. So that's what he did. He grabbed a rock, he threw it off, and then he counted. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. He kept counting so he did not get that rock at the bottom. That kind of worried him a little bit, so he got the bigger rock. See if he could hear that one. So he took a bigger rock and threw it off and he counted. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. He did not get that rock at the bottom either. That worried him a little bit more and he started to think a little bit. Now, did you guys notice it got warmer in this room compared to the cathedral room? So did he. He also did the same stories that you guys did about this place being called the Devil's Den. So he thought about it for a little bit. Bottomless pit. It gets warmer the deeper you go down. The Devil's Den. Uh-oh. You know, the worst thing imaginable was down at the bottom of that hole. You guys know what that was? Branson timeshare office. No, he thought the worst thing imaginable was down there. He did not want to go find out, so he got the heck out of here. But before he left, though, he took a look at the ceiling. Now, that looked awfully flat. Now, it looked very strange to him how flat it was. It was also white and had some dark spots. To him, that looked like marble. Well, he wasn't a marble miner, and he was scared, so he got the heck out of here. Before he left town, he talked to a few people. He talked to some of the people above, and he said, the biggest piece of marble is down here in this cave. Well, those people wanted to make some money, so they kind of pulled their money together, they raised some money. They raised about $10,000. Back then that was a lot of money, so they started a mining company. They created a marble mining company. They called this the Marble Cave. They created the town of Marble, which was really called Marmalos, which is Greek from Marble City. And they had everything ready to start mining that marble. There was a boy and his dog. Well, that boy was feeling pretty brave, so he sent his dog after that bear. Well, that bear, feeling already pretty aggressive, took a swipe at the dog. Boy, wanting to save his dog, lunged at the bear. And all three, bear, dog, and boy, landed at the bottom of this hole. Now, none of them survived, but the rest of the hunting party came looking for them.
Cave Mad Ian.
City, guys. Just hot out here. Now this train was built by a man with 3rd grade education and a little bit of hillbilly ingenuity. He was told by a group of engineers this train would never work, but it's the same train and tracks you guys are riding on today. At the tunnel, when you start to exit, watch your head, watch your step. The platform.
So we just came out of the Marvel caves here at Silver Dollar City, which is a free attraction here. Takes 1 hour of your day to go through the caves, and actually they were actually really good. A very good tour guide telling us all about the caves and everything, and a tram going up from the caves. So yeah, otherwise it would be 600 steps, which I kind of did not like there, but yeah, it was a really good cave tour. Definitely recommend coming here. You want to get here early to avoid disappointment, so we done it first thing in the day when Silver Dollar City opens, which is 9:30, so that is the first tour of the day. But yeah, I'll definitely recommend it, you coming down here and doing it. Yeah, it was amazing, as you might see through this video, and also there is real bats in there as well. I think there's about 100 species of bats in there, so that's really cool as well. Yeah, so I'll definitely recommend it here. When you come here to Silver Dollar City, it is a free attraction, which is absolutely incredible, honestly, and you're allowed to take as many photos, pictures and that in there possible. Tour guides are amazing as well, telling you all about the caves and everything, and yeah, it's amazing. So if you have liked this video, don't forget to like and subscribe so you don't miss out on another video. You've been watching Coast Mad Ian on YouTube. Until the next one, guys, keep exploring. See you in the next one.